My name is Vince Lim, and I have been in Barcata for 3 years. 2 of those years have been on e-board as historian and culture chair. And I find it weird that I ran for these 2 positions because these 2 positions stand for history and culture. And to be president, those are 2 key components to be president. Don't forget about experience too. As historian and culture chair, I know the ins and outs of what Barcata, the ins and outs of Barcata. And I am also ready for the task at hand to lead these 12 individuals, to lead all of you. All right. And just to go down a little list, I am a back-to-back SPUF champion with Baby Board and QD Board. I am a director of the PACN 2008 Brighter Days. I was a Sports Fest coordinator, and in high school I was ASB president, and I was all for the students, and now I am all for you guys, the members. And what drives me? Pride and passion. And you're thinking through your head, what can pride and passion do? Pride and passion inspires me to be prouder to be a Filipino. Pride and passion inspires me to educate about the Filipino culture and issues. And pride and passion is seen through the little things that can make a big impact, such to look for potential and hope. And the little things, pride and passion can be seen in the little things that build upon the generations in Barcata. And I find pride and passion from not what I do know, but who I know. I have strong and close ties with the alumni. Archie, Chad, Book, Eric Ang, Leo, Russell, and countless others. And these people are the ones that instilled in me what Barcata represents. Family, tradition. And no, I'm not doing this for the glory. I've already created my legacy. And I want to be the catalyst, the role model for each and every one of you to create your own legacy. And promises as a president, alongside with the elected new e-board, I promise a great and fun year. 3-peat SPUF champions, pride and passion for the Filipino culture, a cultural learning experience. And I love this club way too much because it has changed my life for the better. I've become a better man because of this club. All right, sorry. All right. And without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be me. Sorry. I feel like we are standing on the edge. I feel like we are standing on the edge of something big. Take that leap of faith with me. And I guarantee you, on the other side, we will be standing under the sun of a brighter day. I can take you all there. I can lead you to greatness. My name is Vince Lim, and I am running for Barcata president. Thank you.
What do you feel is the biggest problem in the Filipino American community, and how do you want Barcata to play a role in the solution?
I think the biggest problem with the Filipino American community, as far as the youth is concerned. In general, okay. Well, as far as the youth is concerned, I believe apathy is the biggest concern for the Filipino American community, because the youth is what drives the future, and basically, if the youth is not informed about their culture, they do not know about their culture, then, in the future, our culture is pretty much not there, And we are, as Filipino Americans, we are kind of like a lost chapter in American history. Dating back to World War II, the Spanish-American War and all that stuff. I believe that we have a strong culture. We are a very diverse culture, and there's so many things to know about this culture that the Filipino American youth do not understand, and how deep our culture is. And as president, I believe and collaborating with the culture chair, Expo, I believe that we could build up. Sorry, my mouth is dry. And build up build up for the future for the Filipino Americans.
Just like Vince said, was target the youth, and I do agree with that, because the youth is our future. And what I think, what I said that what I wanted as one of my goals for Barcata next year is actually to spread the cultural awareness to the youth, And what I wanted to do was actually try to start a high school outreach program, Go out to other high schools and try to get those Filipino clubs that are there and kind of educate them and show them what we've learned as college students, and kind of enlighten them what we've learned through our college experiences as Filipino American.
Real quick, one question for President. That's all.
Dang it. Okay.
Well, someone go. Go.
Okay. From Rodney, I got what your vision is
But as far as Vince left, I want to know what do you see Barkada as? And as far as Rodney, Vince is Mr. Culture. What passion do you have for your culture? And for both of you guys, what separates you guys from being the best president for Barkada?
As concisely as possible.
As concisely as
Okay, so for me, like, how would I drive Barkada?
What is your vision?
Well, my vision for Barkada is that Barkada is a vehicle for those students who do not know about their Filipino culture, and it's a resource, a means to learn about their culture, because I mean, this is coming from my own story, that I came into Barkada. I grew up in the Mexican American community, so everything I knew was like the Mexican heritage. And when I came to Cal Poly, I joined Barkada, and I basically and as soon as I became a historian, the fact that that I was and I became a culture chair is that I started learning more. I found Barkada as a means to learn about the Filipino culture. And one of the things my vision for Barkada is to not just be like a social club, but to also educate the members about our Filipino culture. And education is a big thing in our Filipino lives. Basically, we are here in college to learn, but also we're also learning about our culture as well here in Barkada.
So what separates you from your?
What separates me from Ronnie is that I don't know. All right. Well, the thing. I mean, Ronnie's like my brother. Like he's like the manong I never had. The thing that separates me and Ronnie is that we. Actually, the thing is, like, we kind of think the same a little bit, but the thing that separates me from Ronnie is that I do have the experience. I do know the ins and outs. I do know the repercussions of various things because I've been there, and basically it all comes down to experience. 2 years in e-board, elected by you, the members. So I think that's what separates me from Ronnie.
Mr. Rodney, what is your passion for your culture, and what separates you from?
Okay, one of the reasons why I first joined this club was to educate myself about my culture. Yes, I was born in here, so I am Filipino American, and I do live in Las Covina, which is pretty much like a Filipino area. But I've been trying really, really hard lately to educate myself about culture. I did PACN to educate myself. I went to other PACNs to educate myself about my culture. What was the other part?
What separates you from?
Like Vince said, although he does have 2 years experience, I only have 1 year experience on board. But I feel like this 1 year experience has helped me grow as a person and as I said, as a leader. But one of the things, I don't know if Vince has it, but I feel that will really help this club out is that I'm always positive. And I feel like if you're always positive about things and you always look for the future, you can only aim higher.
Oh, can I add one more thing? And also with me, like to be positive, but like, from what you've seen, I do have my own life and personal life and all that stuff. But from what you guys seen from all the events I did, from PCN and all that stuff, you just seen the tip of the iceberg. You have not seen the whole iceberg. All right, so I just want to point that out.
Gilbert, do you have a question? Okay, so again, thank you to